This is Matt Bergman. I want to share with you a great idea I recently came across from Eric Kurtz, who's an amazing Google expert. You should definitely check him out at Control Alt Achieve. And so it is called a photo word. Okay, so a lot of times when we're trying to teach vocabulary to our students, we need to use visuals to represent things differently. And so this is a great idea that you can use in Google Slides. So I have a blank slide right here, and I'm going to go up to the insert menu, and I'm going to go to word art. Once I do that, I'm going to type in my vocabulary word that I want to define here, and I'm going to use sunset. Okay, and I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger right there. Now, the other thing that I'm going to need to do, and this is really important, to make what is called a photo word, we're literally going to put the photo in our word, okay? And in order to do that, we need a special type of font. So Eric recommends that if you highlight your text right here and you go up to more fonts, you're going to look for Zilla Slab Highlight. So I already typed this in. Zilla Slab Highlight is what you want. You're going to hit OK, and then you're going to change your font to Zilla Slab Highlight. Check that out. Isn't that cool? So it inverses. So basically anything behind the text, or behind this text right here, is going to appear through the text. Nothing's going to appear in the highlight. And you can always change your highlight color to blank. I'm going to just go ahead and make it white right here so that you can see this example. All right, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to image, and I'm going to search the web, and I'm going to search for the word sunset. So I search for the word sunset. This is actually a really neat picture right here. I'm going to go ahead and hit insert, and as you can see, I have a sunset. Now the problem is that I can't really see where I'm going because I want to stretch this out and then I want to crop it down, and I can't really see where I'm going. So if you go up to the format options and you change the opacity and you make it less right here, I'm going to do, maybe about like 58%. Now what I can do is I can double click on my image to activate the crop. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to crop this down. I can put this over top if I want. I don't have to. As long as the word has the picture in it, we're going to be in okay shape here. So I'm going to just do this. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just click, and as you can see, I have my sunset. It's all ready to roll here. I'm going to right click or secondary click, and I'm going to go to order, and I'm going to send it all the way to the back. Check this out. Now I have right here the word sunset. So there's a couple things I can do with this. If I don't want this border all around, I can get rid of that simply by just saying transparent. It'll go away. So that's one thing that you can do. You can see that there's a little bit of a picture right here. The reason why is because what it's doing is it's actually showing what's behind it, and there was a little sliver of my picture. So this is a great way to add another dimension to your vocabulary words. But what if you wanted to make it a little bit more interactive? What could you do? Well, you could go to Flip, and you could have your students create a video. So I created a sample video right here. And when you do that, then what you can do is you could actually take this video, you could share it, and right up here in Flip, you could click the QR code, download it, and now check this out. I can just pop it right in my picture, shrink it down so that maybe you can see it a little bit better. There we go. What I may want to do is I may want to move my word up. There we go. And there you go. I have a QR code. So one thing that I found extremely helpful is giving students the opportunity to define that vocabulary word and then have your class vote on the best vocab definition. And so then you could put that video right here to engage students a little bit more. And once again, look at this. Now I can print this out if I want and put it on my my walls in my classroom. I could just share this virtually with my students. If I wanted to, say for instance, link to the video instead of just having a QR code, I could simply copy this and I can go right here, click on my word. I can there's a couple different ways you can do this. Command K is one way, but I can also go up to the insert menu and click and just paste in that link from Flip. And now students have some options here where they can click on this, they can open it up, go to my video, or they can scan the QR code with a mobile device.